This was my first time using the math detective in the class, and I wanted to illustrate how I use the facilitators to help me identify the mathletes to participate. This is a 5-minute summary of what was about an 11-minute lesson. One of the things that makes mathematicians very special is they know how to read mathematical work. They know how to look at a problem, analyze it, figure out what the person's done, what they've done right, what they've done wrong. And then they're able to use that knowledge to look at their own work to figure out if they've made a mistake, how to fix it and how to do a better job. So we're going to do math detective work all year long, where I'm going to have a problem that you've worked on, and then I'm going to show you it may be right, it may be wrong. It may be a way to show you a new, more efficient strategy. You can use it to learn how to read mathematics, how to analyze mathematics, and incorporate that into your toolkit as a math problem solver. So that's the reason we do math detective. So I'd like you to take a look at this problem. And here was the problem. I'll read it out loud. You read it to yourself, and then we'll take a look at what this mathematician did and see if it makes sense. Problem number 4. To start describing this problem. And then we'll go to Julia and Aki and Naomi for you to call on one of your students, and we'll go around and have different people talk. So Vasilisa, will you call on one of your students, please?
Layla, you want to answer this one?
What I would like you to do, Layla, is describe the work you see on the screen so we can try to figure out what did the mathlete do, what did they do correct, and if it is correct, great, and if there's a mistake, what's the mistake? Go ahead, Layla.
The last in the 1 digit because it has to be divisible by 5. And then
good, you got a good start. This is challenging on Zoom. Everybody listen up a second. The objective is for you to read the mathematics on the screen and figure it out. Math detectives can figure out what's there. So each of you need to learn to read it. If you're not paying attention, just say pass so we can go on to the next person. So Sophia, go ahead.
Yeah, so I can see he or she was trying to figure out the 4-digit number.
Is there a mistake? So let's see, we'll come back to Aki. Is there one of your students who would like to tell us if this is right or not?
Okay, yeah, I'll call him Miles.
All right. I realized that it said that 7 can't be next to the 5, and the mathlete put it next to the 5.
Wow, look at that. Good observation. Julia, do you have another student who wants to jump in here?
How about Nikhil?
For some reason, they said 1 can't be next to 5, but it didn't say that specifically in the problem. So I don't know why they put that line that says 1 can't be next to 5.
Okay, so that was misreading the information in the problem. That's very good. It says 7 is next to 1, but not next to 5. So 7's not next to 5, but not 1. Good analysis. That's very good. What was the correct answer for this problem?
3,715.
Correct. They mixed up the 1 and the 7. Okay, if we can stop sharing and go back to the full screen again, please. So we stopped sharing the screen, and I said, everyone makes mistakes. Everybody repeat after me the mantra. Mistakes are expected, respected, inspected, and learned from. So now I want you to look at your work. Now that we've discussed this problem and we've gone through the math detective, review your work and see if you could do an alternative strategy, or if you made a mistake, can you find your mistake and correct it? After another moment or two, I said, does anybody like to share something they've learned? Has someone found a mistake that they corrected and would like to share what they learned? And to encourage everyone to share both alternative strategies and the growth in the terms of learning from their mistakes.